yeah, so he's standing on his feet and he's finally choosing to do what God I've been instructing him to do all a while. So he's saying, brethren, I'm too old to undo what I've done. I'm too feeble to get out of our large meetings, but I want you to tell our people everywhere that another rebel has surrendered. So he's on his feet standing, saying, you know what? I have surrendered. I surrender all to you, God. I give it all to you. I've come to say, thank you, God. I've come to say, forgive me, God, for what I've been doing. I've been troubling your messengers. I've been ignorant. But today I stand to surrender. So finally, he's surrendering. And we are seeing a real change took place in Stephen Smith's life and experience. And he was remembered in his later years as a kind, sweet, wholehearted Seventh-day Adventist. So the major thing you're learning about this, the way church discipline was conducted during the early years, we are seeing there was some sort of consistency, persistence, love, correction with love, and souls that had fallen, they were searched for, they were talked into coming back, they were welcomed back. But there are these people you'll always try to reach out to, but they never get to see what God is doing through other messengers. But you're getting to see today that Stephen White was one of those people who would rebel against God, but later on, 30 years later, opening up a message that he had held in his trunk like almost forever, had some more important message to him, and the revelations were all true. So if I had heeded the one God sent me to me as well as the rest, it would have changed the whole course of my life. Point of discussion. Think about it. If you had heeded to the one God sent to you, how many times has God reached you? How many times has God, tried searching? God has communicated. God is trying to take you back as his child, and he's saying, what? Come to me and I will give you rest. Cast your burdens unto God this day. And even as we continue, I don't know what time you guys are watching this, but I hope when it reaches you, you'll get to see that church discipline wasn't as harsh as how it is done these days. Church discipline was something that was done in the most lovely way, through communications, through prayers, but it was as well as in as much as it was done with love, it was so much taken so seriously. And I hope I hope this old time religion would exist today, but since it does not exist, let us be the ones who are going to make church a comfortable place for people, and not chase them away. Let us be able to rebuke other people's bad manners in the most lovely way, so that they would see the correction as as a communication from God, and not as a personal way of shunning them from coming back to church. So wherever you are, I hope you are blessed by today's testimony. And I know there are many Stephen Smiths out there, but at least you've gotten to know that this message today, he did not come out so that he could be rebuked or something, but he came out because he was convicted by the Spirit of God to come and confess out there. So this message is equally important to you wherever you are, and I hope it will help you in discovering your spiritual journey. So bye guys, and I hope you have a lovely time.